Okay, first let me apologize for the video difficulties that we had. For some reason the audio was not produced with the files when they were created, and when I checked they looked like they were working okay. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and hopefully I'll get these posted by Tuesday evening. And the first thing that I want to look at is I want to look at the syllabus. So the course is History of Graphics. For 3 credit hours. How I will be setting the class up is I will pretty much give you your course materials all at one time, and then you can decide how much and how and when you want to work on your classes. The course will be completely online. We will be doing different activities throughout the course of the class, but we will not meet in person. I will be going to Madison in order to meet with you at least once in person. I'm going to try and get there early in the semester so that if you have any questions or would like to talk to me, you can. So my contact information, I am actually in Hastings, Nebraska. If you need to get a hold of me, go ahead and send me an email. You can send me an email in either the Dakota State or the Desire to Learn. You can use both. You can also, if you want to use DSU email right now, it's a little bit quicker than D2L, that's fine. If you want to meet with me, my office hours are by appointment only, and we will have to use either Skype or Illuminate. And they are 2 programs that you can download on your computer, and we can video conference, or we can just talk, or if you feel more comfortable, we can instant message also. My Skype ID is DitmanD, and one of the lecture videos will show you how to install Skype. I'm not going to go through everything on the syllabus, just a couple things. You can go ahead and take a look at the rest. The course description for this course is that it covers the development of graphics from their origins to contemporary practices. Students will then be introduced to the designers that had major impacts on graphics and their innovations. So one of the things that we're really going to focus on is how this knowledge is going to help you as a graphic designer. I have a feeling that once you've seen a lot of the designs from other people, you can kind of incorporate those styles into what you've been doing or what you've been working on, or you can see the progression and the importance of different things based on what we will be covering in class. Okay, let's go ahead and scroll down. There is a required textbook for the class. I will give you required readings, and we will talk about that a little bit longer. My makeup policy, only assignments that are submitted on time will receive full credit. I will accept late assignments, but they will only be given partial credit. If you know that you are not going to be able to get an assignment in, you need to make sure and contact me before the due date. I will have a lot more leniency with people who get a hold of me ahead of time versus those who either just don't turn it in or who turn it in and then ask me later if they can submit it to me. More than likely, if that's the case, then I will not accept it for full credit. Academic honesty, I don't think I need to say too much about it, but just, you may be tempted because it is an online class to do some things that you might normally not do in class, but you still will be responsible for knowing the material. So I would definitely discourage any forms of cheating or any forms of copying, or if I tell you you need to work individually on something, you should work individually on it. If you want to work in a group, you need to contact me and make sure that it's okay. Okay, so instructor expectations. I expect that all students will watch the lecture videos and participate in activities. And active participation for me means that you are giving and receiving input. For example, when we discuss. You will also be providing input for your classmates. I also have a feeling that our schedule that I have posted will probably change regularly. And I will always have the updated one available in Desire to Learn, but the one that I have listed in the syllabus more than likely will change. So I just want to warn you ahead of time. So what can you expect? Course lecture videos and assignments I will post by Sunday at midnight. You will then have an entire week to ask questions and complete the requirements. And then we will also be doing a short training session on how to collaborate in a virtual setting, because 2 of your assignments will be group projects, and just due to the nature and the difficulty of working in virtual groups, we're going to go ahead and spend some time discussing how to complete the required tasks. One of the things that this class will be a little bit different is that you will be responsible for reading the book and making notes and knowing the material. I'm not going to post a lecture video where I go through line by line everything in the book. Probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus more on activities that you can do and give to me that will show me that you know the material. So I'm going to focus more on that, and then I'm going to focus more on giving you detailed feedback versus basically reading the book to you. I don't think that helps either one of us. So it'll be a little bit different than a regular class in that I probably will not be doing a lot of lecturing. For your assessment, you will have weekly assignments. You will have the group training module, which is just for credit. You will have 2 projects and a final presentation. And your final presentation can be based on either one of your projects. I just want you pretty much to talk about the phases that you went through, any struggles that you had, why you chose the things that you chose. I am then grading it on total points, so you will get a percentage of the total points. And then I do round up your grades. Okay, so if you have a 84.9, or if you have a 90 or an 89.49, it'll go up to 89.5, and then it'll go to 90. If you have any questions on your grades, please make sure and contact me anytime via either Skype. I would usually like to talk about grades in person versus doing it over the email. Okay, so here's a tentative weekly schedule. Pretty much we're going to cover 1 chapter a week. I have a feeling that that's going to change. We're going to have to adjust that a little and maybe cover 2 chapters a week, which is a lot of reading, and I do understand that. So I will try and be somewhat flexible. For those weeks where we're doing a lot of reading, I won't have a lot of other requirements. And then I think the rest of the information you can go ahead and read on your own. Okay, so that is the syllabus for this class. Any questions that you have, please contact me.